Hello, my darlings. I hope that you are keeping as well and as happy and as warm as you possibly can. I continue to speak to you from the North Pole, where this week I've got 80,000 layers on instead of the other week where it was 80. And I'm staying lovely and warm and doing my therapies. And just in case I need to sit down, as I was the other night, writing an article on a deadline, I've got a hot water bottle as well. So it's all good. It's all good in the therapy chalet on the hill. Speaking of therapies, I wanted to share 2 really simple techniques with you today that will really help you if your heart starts to race, your blood pressure flies up, as it can do when we hit that fight, flight or freeze. And a lot of us are hitting that all the time at the moment. I mean, I'm hearing this wherever I go. So the things I want to share with you, the first one in particular is really discreet. Even for me, I can do it discreetly, which is good. It's on film because you'll see proof that I can actually be discreet. And all you do is you blow on the pads of your thumbs. Doesn't that sound mad? But your breath is your superpower and it's free and you can use it at any time. And it's really good to have these handy tools. So if you blow on the pads of your thumbs, you can do them together, but I like to do it one by one. So you breathe in through your nose and gently blow on your thumb. You don't have to shut your eyes, by the way. I always shut my eyes. I think it's because I'm very visual. I like to be in it, you know. And then you do the other one. In through your nose. Gently blow on the pad of your thumb. But you can do it before an interview, before an exam. If you've got a child who finds it very difficult to transition between activities or is about to do something new for the first time and they're not happy about that, or they're doing something that they've built up a real resistance to, just get them in charge of their own breath to just gently breathe in through their nose and blow on their thumb, the pad of their thumb. You could do it on the back of the pad of the thumb as well, but I prefer it on the pads of the thumb. And what this does, it lowers your heart rate, lowers your blood pressure. And when we breathe deeply, it stimulates social intelligence, helps to clear our minds, bring perspective, to feel more in control. Deep breathing is scientifically proven to reduce anxiety, to reduce stress. So it's really handy, and you can do it very discreetly. You don't need to close your eyes and start puffing like Darth Vader with an asthma attack. You don't need to do that. You can just sit, you could be at a desk and you can just go, you know, just looking around, all innocent. Nobody would know. You could bend down to get something out of your bag and blow on the pads of your thumbs. So you could go on a loo break and do it. It can be as discreet as you want it to be. So that's the first one. And obviously, you know, the muscles of the hands relate to the muscles of the brain. There's a vagus nerve stimulation point in the thumbs as well. Vagus nerve being gut-brain axis. All goes through the heart. So really helps to lower heart rate, blood pressure. So it's such a simple thing, but so powerful on a neuroscientific level. The other one you can do is put one hand in the center of your chest and one hand on your tummy. There is a tummy underneath all this padding, by the way. I look like a gigantic sumo wrestler polar bear. But if you just keep one hand on your chest, one hand on your tummy, again, really, you're working on that gut-brain axis, the vagus nerve, which goes through the heart, into the gut, back up the other side of the heart and into the brain. First brain, second brain. So it connects all that. And if you just put one hand on the center of your chest, one hand on your tummy, and if you can close your eyes, this is good, better. But if you can't, don't worry, because you could do it whilst looking at somebody. You could do it in the middle of, you know, really listening to what somebody's saying, a meeting even, you know. You could do it very discreetly, and you just sit and you just breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And just take your time. It's not quick breathing. You want to really get it as deep as you can. And in the beginning, you might feel your chest going up and down. And then if you just focus on your hand, you want to feel your tummy coming out and going back in. So you've got your hands on your chest and your tummy, but you're paying attention to your chest rising and falling and your tummy going up and down. And it calms everything right down. Your hands might go a little bit warm. Doesn't matter if they don't, but they might do. And that's a good thing as well. And you're just calming everything right down. The gut, the stomach in particular, holds on to anger, fear, dread, anxiety. And the heart is the control mechanism to health. So how we're feeling presently in our hearts determines whether our central nervous system goes into fight or flight or stays running on what we call the parasympathetic, where it's rest, learn, relax, you know, the ideal state we should be in. So it's double dynamite. Double dynamite. Look, I'll show you again through all the padding. And if you just do that, and you can focus on something if you need to, or you can just take 5. Take 5 for yourself and do that anywhere. You could even sit on public transport and do it. Sit in a car and do it, you know, and it calms everybody down. And it's a good tool for doctors, teachers, special needs parents, especially, I speak from experience. Just gets you, just breathing, brings you that perspective. So I hope those 2 tips have helped. We really need them at the moment. We really do need to take a deep breath over quite a few things at the moment, but keep doing it because it's at your disposal, and it really can be the flipping point, the switch between going into fight or flight or remaining calm and on top of things. And it's a really good tool. I use it all the time in my own life. So I haven't just plucked this from nowhere. I use it all the time. And it's absolutely wonderful. So give those a whirl. I wish you a wonderful week, everybody. And if you want to know more about the benefits of breathing, you can click onto Anna Kennedy online later today, where I'm a charity wellbeing ambassador. And I've written a quick 1-minute read article to accompany this video, and little downloads, free downloads if you want them, of these exercises I've shared with you today. So take care, everybody. Look after yourselves and each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye, my darling.